Good morning to Madam Mawada. My name is KIONG and my metric number is 271579. I'm come from Group 6. Today, our group will gonna present about the service quality of Gachima. So, this is my group members. Do Madam heard about Gachima before? Gachima actually is a grocery shop that located in Gachi Mall at Bukit Gachi. It is located between two hostels which are SME Bank and Bank Rakyat. There is a Bank Islam cash machine and a Maybank cash machine besides Gachima. Moreover, there are a lot of eating shops nearby Gachima at Gachi Mall. Therefore, most residents will have their lunch or dinner here, so it automatically brings a flow of people which ensure the business of Gachima. Gachima is the only grocery shop at Bukit Gachi, so it does not have other competitors. Gachima sells different types of products to the residents. For example, residents can buy daily products such as hanger, water heater, iron, comb or shampoo here for daily use. Students also can buy stationery such as A4 paper, notebook, pen, highlight pen or liquid paper here for academic use. Besides, residents also can buy different types of food and drinks here. For instance, residents can buy bread or cakes as their breakfast. They also can buy some junk food to eat at hostel while studying. Despite of product, Gachima also provides service to the residents. Gachima has equipment such as 3 computers and also 3 printers which can provide printing and scanning service to the residents. Students can print out their note here, which only charge for 10 cents per page. If the customer facing any problem while scanning or printing, they can ask for help from the workers. Usually, they will have 2 or 3 workers that carry out their duty at Gachima every day. During long-term holidays, the Gachima also provides service to help students to keep their printer during the holiday. Besides, the Gachima also will provide boxes to the residents to keep their things in the boxes in order to put in the storeroom during the holiday. So now, I would like to share some pictures that I take at Gachima. This is the junk food and biscuits at Gachima, and this is stationery at Gachima, and ladies product, and lastly, the washing products at Gachima. So now I would like to pass to my group member who is AZHAN to continue present about the service quality of Gachima. Thank you.
My name is MOHAMAD ZULFIQAR AZHAN, by MOHAMAD ZUKIRAM, number metric 271088. ZULFIQAR. One of the most popular service quality approaches used in marketing research is the ZULFIQAR service quality model developed by Parasuraman, Zetler and Berry. ZULFIQAR is based on a comparison of 2 main factors, namely provide more than provide service appreciation of the real service that they receive, expected service. If the facts are more than expected, then the service can be considered as good. If the facts are less than expected, then the service is considered to be of poor quality. If the statement is the same as the hope, then the service is satisfactory. Tangible or physical evidence of a company's ability to present assistance to an external party. The apparent and ability of the facility and physical infrastructure of the company and its surrounding environment are tangible evidence of the service rendered by the service provider. This includes physical facility, technology, and the appearance of its employers. In short, it can mean the appearance of physical facility, equipment, personnel, and communication material. Ability is the ability of the company to provide the service as promised accurately and reliably. To meet customer expectations means timely performance, flawless service, sympathetic attitude, and high accuracy. In short, it can be interpreted as the ability to provide promised service in a timely, reliable, and reliable manner. Responsiveness is a willingness to help the provide customer with prompt and responsive service with clear information delivery, letting customer with for no apparent reason correct a negative perception of service quality. In short, it can be interpreted as a willingness to help customer by providing good and fast service. Assurance is the knowledge, courtesy, and ability the corporate employers to grow customers' confidence in the company. The components are communication, credibility, security, competence, and courtesy. In short, it can be interpreted as the knowledge and hospitality of the person and the ability of the person to be trusted and believed. Empathy, which is to giving sincere and individual or personal attention given to customer by striving to understand consumer desire, where a company is expected to have an understanding and knowledge of the customer, understand the customer specific needs, and have convenience operating hour for the customer. In short, it can be interpreted as an attempt to know and understand the customer needs individually.
Hi madam, my name is Long and my matrix number is 270689. So today I'm going to present about the data analysis for our group assignment. Okay, next. So here is the step for us to constructing our analysis. So first of all, we making a questionnaire for collecting data. Next, we going to recording and also analyzing the data. And also lastly, we making a conclusion by using the data that we have collected. Okay, next, so how we gonna to make a questionnaire? First, we set a target, which is we are going to analyze the service quality which is also called ZUKIRAM of Kashima. And next, we also target the number of respondents, which is total is 100 respondents that we targeted, and the respondent is from University Utara Malaysia student. And next, so how about the rules of questionnaire? So the rules is each question can only be select one answer by each respondent. Next, here is the content of our questionnaire. There is 4 parts for our questionnaire, which is Kashima, product, service and equipment, responsiveness and assurance, and the last one is friendly customer. Let's move to part 1, which is Kashima. Okay, so in this part, the question we given is, have you been to Kashima or not? So let's see the result that we collected. So the result shows that there are 85% of respondents have been to Kashima, and another 15% of respondents said that they didn't went to Kashima even for one time. So it means that most of the students in University Utara Malaysia have been to Kashima. So it also means that the Kashima is famous in UUM. So start from next part. Our questionnaire is more focused on these 85 respondents, which is we only giving the 85 respondents answering the next part. So from the 85 of respondents, we can more purely analyze the service quality because they have the experience, they are using the service that are given by Kashima. Okay, next is part 2, which is product, service and equipment. From here, we are going to analyze is that product, service and equipment is sufficient by the respondent. So in this part, there are total 5 answers is given, which is strongly agree, agree, neutral, disagree, and strongly disagree. And each of these answers is giving the mark, which is 1 to 5 mark. So there's also 5 questions given in this part, which is provide products that fulfill customer demand or not, provide good service to customer or not, provide sufficient quantity of product to customer or not. And for the 4 is the equipment such like computer and printer is always in good condition or not. And the last one is how will you rate for the equipment inside the Kashima. So after we collect all the data given by the respondent, we sum up of the number of respondents. So from the total number, we can see that most of the respondents are giving 4 marks, or we can also say that they are agree with the product, service and equipment that provided by Kashima. For further analyze the service quality of Kashima, we are going to performing a new table for calculating the mean. So how we gonna form the table? First, we let the agreement from respondent become F, which is the mark. We let the mark become the signal F, and we letting the respondent, the number of respondents become X, and we forming a new column which is called Fx. So how we calculate the Fx? it's easier to calculate, which is only we using the f to time x. For example, like there are 31 respondents are giving 5 marks for this part. So we are only using the 31 to times 5. And the answer we get is fx, which is 155. So after that, we sum up all the fx and we get a number which is called 1469. So we are going to using this number to divide 425, which is the total numbers of respondents that giving answer in this part. So after we divide, we get a new value which is 3.46. So 3.46 is between neutral and agree. So we can say that the products, service and equipment that given by Kashima is agreed by the respondent, and maybe we can say that the respondent is also sufficient with the product, service and equipment that provided by Kashima. Okay, next. So for the third part, we are going to move to responsiveness and assurance. Okay, so in this part, we are going to making sure that is that the worker of Kashima is responsive and assurance to their customer or not. So there are also 4 questions in this part, which is the first one is the service of the worker even is fast and not causing customer for waiting too long or not? And second, has the Kashima take any quick action to resolve the customer problem or not? And the third, the employees is quickly and efficient or not? And the last one is the employees have enough knowledge about their job and ready to answer the customer question or not? So from here, we use the same method as the previous part. So after we collecting all the data, we are going to sum up. And for this part, we can see that most of the respondents are giving 3 marks, which is also neutral for the responsiveness and assurance. And you can see that the responsive and assurance from worker is gonna be to be improved. But we are also need to performing a new table for calculate the mean, so we can making a more clearly conclusion. So here's the data and the new table that we have formed, and just like the step from previous part that we already do. So the total fx that we get is 1138, and the total number of respondents in this part is 340. So after we divide the 1138 divided by 340, we get a new value, which is 3.35. This value is lower than the previous part, which is in the product, service and equipment part. So we can see that although this number is also between neutral and agree, so you can say that it also has been sufficient by the respondent, but their customer are going to making an improvement on their responsiveness and assurance also. Okay, so let's move in to our last part, which is friendly customer. So in this part, we are going to make sure that is that the worker that work inside Kashima is friendly customer or not. So in this part, we are giving only 3 questions for respondent to answer, which is that the employees are polite and friendly towards their customer or not. And second, the employees won't show an annoyed face when their customer asks them about certain product. And the third is the employees are always prepared and ready to serve customer or not. So from here, you can see that the most of the respondents are giving 4 marks for this part. And also we can say that most of the students of University of Uttar Malaysia is agree with the worker is friendly to the customer, is friendly to them. So for further analyze, we also going to calculate the mean for this part. Okay, so we are going to using the same method like we have already used in part 2 and part 3. So the total FS we got is 888 and the total number of respondents is 255. So finally the mean we get is 3.48. Okay, from this number we can see that it's the highest mean when we comparing to previous part. So from here we can know that most of the respondents is agree that the worker inside the Kashima is friendly customer. Okay, now we are going to making a conclusion. So from the data that we have collected, most of the respondents are neutral, or we can say that they are also agree with the service quality of Kashima. So we can say that the service quality support of Kashima is moderate and it also can be satisfied by the students in University Utara Malaysia. But there are also some defects of service quality support of Kashima have shown based on the data we have collected, such like there are also some of the students are giving only 1 marks for their service quality. So as I think that Kashima still have a lot of room for improvement for their service quality. So I think that's all for me for data analysis part. Thank you.
In this part, we're talking about the fishbone diagram of the Gajimo. So inside the fishbone diagram, there are 5 branches. They are people, mental, material, equipment, and environment. First, we're talking about the people. The worker in the Gajimo is less knowledge about their product and not efficient enough training. So according to our survey that was done by the Google form, the employee quickly and efficiently, only 4.7% people strongly agree, 38.8% agree, 48.2% neutral, and 70.1% disagree, and 1.2% strongly disagree. So why it happened? Because the worker did not have enough training on their job, so it lead to the less efficient service product that provide to the customer. And the second, we're talking about the mental. that is respond the result the survey in our Google form. 2.4% people strongly disagree that Gajimo take any action to resolve customer problem. 39.2% agree, 44.7% neutral, 70.6% disagree, and 5.9% people strongly disagree. With the result, we can understand that Gajimo did not react quickly to the problem that faced by the customer, and it caused the dissatisfied by the Gajimo and become less attractive to the customer. So, and next we're talking about this the third branches, the material product. Almost half of the people agree the product provided by the mark fulfill the customer demand. 4.7 strongly agree, 32.9 neutral, 8.2 disagree, and 3.5 strongly disagree. Still have some customer is not satisfied with the product that provided by the Gajimo. So by that, the Gajimo have to do some research analysis to identify which product and what product is wanted by customer, and try to increase the product to fulfill the demand of the customer. And the third is the equipment branches. The reason why the Gajimo become less attractive to the student or the customer in the University Utara Malaysia is the equipment condition. The Gajimo should increase their equipment like computer and printer to provide more quality service to the customer. By that only can satisfy the customer, as well as increase the number of the customer visit the Gajimo. And the last one branches is environment. The reason why the Gajimo become less attractive by the customer in the University Utara because it's its location. Gajimo is located outside the university area, so most of customers are outside the university area. Students inside the university rarely go there, and bus to the location is 1 hour apart. So by that, Gajimo have to focus on the customer from the Bank Rakyat, May Rakyat, and the RHB Bank Hotel. By that, to increase their profit and attract more people to visit them and be well.
Hello, I'm Steven. My matrix number is 269964. I'm going to talk about the conclusion. Gajimat has good overall service quality. In product, service, and equipment aspect, more than 50% of the respondents agree that Gajimat provides products that fulfill customer demands, good services, and sufficient quantity of products. But only about 44% of the respondents agree that the equipment in Gajimat are always in good condition. However, about 92% of the respondents rated the function of Gajimat equipment are above average or average. Gajimat has also done a very good job in responsive and assurance aspect of their service. More than 50% of the respondents agree that the employees of Gajimat are friendly towards their customers. Now I'm going to talk about the recommendation. Gajimat should provide more attention on the maintenance of their equipment by checking all the condition of the equipment every week to make sure they are functioning. Gajimat should also restructure their service like their payment system to make it faster for customer to buy stuff. Next, Gajimat should be more sensitive towards customer problems by providing a box for customer to write their feedbacks and take action to resolve the problems. Gajimat should make a research on the type of product that the customer needed to make sure they sell the product that the customer demand and needed. Gajimat employees should take the initiative to learn about the product that they are selling in order to answer the question from the customer. Besides that, Kajimat employees should be trained to smile more, to appear more friendly to the customers. And Kajimat should hire more employees to work in a shift to handle the crowd of customers so that the customer won't have to wait too long for a service. Kajimat should provide a counter especially for printing and binding service to make the service faster and efficient by cutting off the queue. Kajimat should also do a research on the population of Kachi residents to make sure they have sufficient product to fulfill the demands. Kajimat should upgrade their equipment regularly to provide services that are relevant to the customer needs, like upgrading their software in their computer. That's all from me. Thank you.